AskRe did by ArcJump. You get pushed into 2030 for 10 minutes and you get one Google search. What you looking for? The history of the 2020s. Imagine you spend 8 minutes on the COVID articles. Reddit, you go back in time to 2023. What would you do? Winning Powerball numbers. Fuck everything else, I need money and don't want to work for it. Looking up obituaries for terrible public figures. Seers, politicians, hate group leaders, etc. Then upon return anonymously creating a widely announced death note scenario where one of the tracked individuals has their death announced a day in advance for their heinous behavior. At first it's a hoax, a joke, or several lucky guesses, but after enough accurate predictions the doubt begins to creep in. The influential sleazes of the world begin to clean up their acts due to a quasi-mystical, unavoidable, and all-knowing threat of imminent doom. Damn, I'd watch this movie. 10 minutes is a long time. I may only get one Google search, but I'll DuckDuckGo the shit out the rest of that time. Same lol, my first thing would be downloading an ad blocker. 2024 March Madness bracket. Warren Buffett has a standing $1 billion offer to whoever gets a perfect bracket. Maybe Warren Buffett wants to trap a time traveler. 10 minutes for one Google search. I will search why the internet is so slow. 404. www.google.com cannot be found. Lottery numbers 2023. Lottery numbers 2023 to 2030. Fixed it for you. Biggest lottery winners 2023 and the numbers for the drawing just before them. This is the one. Now you're not splitting the big pot with anybody. Am I pregnant? How to know if pregnant? Probably look for my obituary. If I die of cancer then I will know to keep a lookout, get an early start on that shit. Catching it early is half the battle. Reported missing in 2023. The body was never found. How do I use the shells? He doesn't know how to use the 3 seashells. Ha 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 ha. The winners of the next 7 Super Bowls and Basketball World Series. Gonna go Buff Tannen. Just make sure you don't bet so high that it makes the news. The moment anything about your gambling based on this information is brought to the awareness of the players, refs, execs, you risk a butterfly effect. Imagine walking into the Super Bowl locker room before the game and hearing some random guy just bet his entire net worth on us losing. Sports Almanac 2020 to 2030. Now make a like a tree and get out of here. GTA 6 release date. Geometry Dash 2.2 release date. No results have been found. Find out the best rated movie, write down the plot and claim copyright when it comes out. Copy paste the entire transcript of the highest grossing film of the mid-late 2020s, and publish it onto some obscure, but dateable corner of the internet, in your name of course, as well as make it your copyrighted work. About a month after the movie releases, email the movie studio's law firm. Instant multi-million out of court cash settlement. Chords for Wonderwall. Today is gonna be the day. Big oily tits. Some things don't change regardless of time, you bud. Google en passant. I'd look up winning horse races gambling winning numbers throughout the years 2023 to 2030. Back to the Future style. There's already a computer system that earned a group billions betting on horse races in East Asia. https://www.bloomberg.com/news/features/2018-05-03 slash the dash gambler dash who dash crack dash the dash horse dash racing dash code. Best performing stocks 2024. You don't even need the best performing stocks. Just give me 6 years of any asset, from BTC to DJIA. I have 10 minutes to remember buy and sell dates for that asset. Best investment the last decade. Sounds like an easy way to get a bunch of random get rich quick schemes. Events that took place from 2023 to 2030 would be what I search. As it is a very broad search, I'll be able to find out many things. Lottery numbers July 2023. Just get the S for the rest of the year and wait for the biggest pot. I'd probably search to see if crab disease has a cure yet. My son was diagnosed in April, and the least month and a half has been a whirlwind of getting him a stem cell transplant to prolong his life, since without it, the doctors projected he would pass away by the end of the year. It would be nice to see if in 7 years a cure has been found. I don't really care about much else at this point. I'm so sorry. What happened to Tyler the Creator? He got really into fashion. The end. Is Mitch McConnell still alive? Some species of turtle can live up to 150 years. Unfortunately. Anything to make me rich like a sap, cause money is tight. I'd check if Ozzy Osbourne or Keith Richards are still alive, and if not, who went first? What is the price of Bitcoin? Chart of Bitcoin price in 2023 US dollars 2030. Fixed. Try and figure out what public companies grew the most in the last 5 years. And invest in those when I get back. Russian-Ukrainian war consequences. Vladimir Putin wins posthumous Nobel Peace Prize for ending the war by poisoning himself with cyanide, shooting himself 3 times, wrapping himself in a carpet, and jumping into the Malayanevka River. Past 10 years top 20 greatest scientific discoveries explained. Then I'd post that shit for free on Reddit because there is already too much greed in the world. Somebody shall put humans first for once, and I just googled the future, so how can I be another egoistical douche? Doesn't sound right to me. Big tits near me plus granny plus Fortnite plus Burger King. I'd definitely go inside that store. How to make a perfect sunny side up egg for breakfast. Test 6. Almanac. Grey Sports Almanac. My obituary. And hope not to find one. Nasty sluts. Ayo, what if your girlfriend pops up? I'm with some people. Lottery numbers for 2023. Why? Because I hate my job and want to retire early to get away from humanity. If our interesting gas fuck is still a NSFW subreddit. 11M users and not a single post in a whole day. Top performing stocks since 2023. All winning lottery numbers between now and then. Average penis size 2030. No comment. Have we reached Mars yet? How to pledge loyalty to our AI masters. You don't have to pledge loyalty. They can read minds. They know. If you weren't loyal, you would have already been eliminated. Who won the elections? Arizona is still counting the 2028 election results and projects it will be done in 2032. What are the odds that Google searches are still a thing? You might feel like a person scrambling to find a payphone. I mean, it's only 7 years. It's entirely possible Google owns the internet at that point. My obituary.